How's it going, everyone? My name is Amir Matla, also known as Mirs. Today is Thursday, March 6th, 1 p.m. I got out of bed pretty late. It was a late night last night. Working. I've been writing and finishing up an album. It's been in the works for quite a while. It's definitely probably my most experimental work, and it's been a slow process. I've never finished a full length record that was just me, and this is going to be the first one. So I wanted to get on and just share a couple things. I've been very hesitant and reluctant to just come on and talk, and I still don't know whether I need to organize videos or just come off the cuff and no edits and just do whatever. I'm still thinking that through. Please never mind the hair again. It's just actually I'm going to be saying that every single time because it's going to look like this. When I feel like doing these videos, it's usually just a random spur of inspiration to come on. Excuse me, that was my watch. What I have been reading, so I gotten back into reading fiction and literature. So excuse this little move. This is the one of two books I'm reading right now. This is Murakami's The City and Its Uncertain Walls. Recent pickup. I just started this about a week ago, and I'm enjoying reading fiction. Did I read? Yeah, it's been a while. The last book I read was autobiographical, and the other book I'm reading, just very different and very random. Between these two is Poor Charlie's Almanac. It's the thought process of Warren Buffett's sidekick and probably principal investor Charles Munger. Now, that's not my circle of competency by any means. I often pick up books that are outside of my realm, very outside of it, just to help with thinking, because if you go into reading works from and that's not his book, but it's just about his thinking. When you go into other fields and you kind of get the top information from that, it will trickle down into what you're doing or how you're thinking, and it's kind of broadens your scope of thinking. And if you're writing, you can think more about character and all that stuff. But for me, it's just about clarity of thought, and then having space to have some inspiration come in through various nodes of models of thinking. So sometimes it helps with that. It is interesting to me, and I don't read this stuff just for some gain. It's generally just interesting stuff to read. So that's what's been going on in terms of that. If you have any recommendations, please send them my way. I am picking up books and fattening up the library as always, but I certainly have not been reading as frequently as I used to, and this is one of the things that I'm remedying right now. The more I read, the more focused I am. The less online I am, the more focused I am. So what else? There's a lot that I want to share, and I don't want to do it yet. So I'm gonna kick down the can for later. Aside from the books I've been reading, I've been writing a new piece of film, and I have to say that that world is extremely, extremely frustrating sometimes. I had a work that was supposed to be released, and it just, for whatever reason, it's not coming out. When distribution is out of my hands right now. So if you ever wanted to get into filmmaking, just know that that world and the speed of that world does not mirror the speed of which the world is right now. It's archaic and slow, and maybe not for everybody, but certainly is for me. And I'm as independent in terms of filmmaking as it gets. So maybe the issue is that I don't know. Maybe I gotta look into that. That's about it. I was going to talk about agency and being high agency and all that stuff, and I'll kick the can for that. I just have to say that there's times where I can really work like a season of time where I can put in hours and hours of work, and I'm extremely in the flow, and that's the case right now. And I think because it's very structured, what I have in front of me and what I have to get done, and everything's like, okay, this track gets done on this, and this and this, and I have to write X amount a day, like pages a day, and it's very compressed, and I can work 70, 80 plus hours a week. And then there's times when I can't do that, and I think the creative aspect is twofold, right? So there is the creativity aspect, and then there's the mechanics aspect, and they are on two different time frames. So right now I'm in the more I'm in the more hard labor aspect of it, where all the other framework is done, so I can just get in and put in time. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a nice chat. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.